Yeah, that you're so right. Everybody has such a different kind of context of it. So I guess for me, thinking about it in different ways. So thinking about it from a sort of basic skill point of view. So as an organization, can people use basic applications and tools like Microsoft Office, using the internet securely, stuff like that? The next area being around operational skills. So running services and organizations digitally. So how do you manage your data? Managing fundraising platforms, project management tools. And then I guess it's also about communication. So reaching and working with your communities online. So everything from social media to websites, but actually online campaigns and engaging volunteers. But then I guess what sits all around that, and think about all of this at an organizational level, it's about digital leadership, designing digital services, choosing the right technology for your organization. And fundamentally, that's also about culture and confidence, and taking responsibility for that as part of your organization. So yeah, I think it's broad, it covers a lot of aspects, but I think it's thinking of it holistically. It's kind of making sure that we have the confidence to embrace what digital can offer the organization. So yeah, kind of, how do you see that as well, Karen?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think there's so many different aspects to it. I've tried to, we found that sometimes the businesses in our community are a little bit turned off by the word digital. So I've, in my mind, and for me as a small organization, I've tried to rethink it a little bit and say, do you know what? It's not really about digital skills for me. It's about how do we do the things that we need to do anyway, but in a highly digital world. So it's not really about the technology. It's just about the fact that our world is really digital. So every single thing that we need to do could potentially be done better. Not all of them, but many of them could be done better using technology. And or we can be missing opportunities if we're not using it. So I think of it not as this kind of almost big new thing I have to learn. I think about it as, what are the things I have to do anyway? And then how am I going to do them in a digital world differently and better?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that kind of leads, I think, a bit to, we can just have a look at a poll that we put,
Yes.
that we put out there. I think we can see it on the stage. I'm not sure. Can you see it as well, Karen?
I can, but I don't see the results. Can we see the results?
Yes, I don't know.
If you haven't voted yet, please vote. We'd love to understand how confident you're feeling today in using digital in your organization.
Just give it a minute for people to see. Lots of votes coming in now. There was a lot of very confident people. That's gone down slightly. Can you see that in the poll section, Karen?
I actually can't, so I'm going to let you tell us what you're seeing. So I don't know. I'm obviously doing something wrong. My digital skills are not strong enough. So I'll leave that one to you. Okay, so yeah, we had a number of different options. So I guess it's changing quite rapidly. So I guess the majority, so there's been nearly 100 votes, around 50% are fairly confident. So I can usually work things out, followed by about 30% in terms of very confident, and then neutral. So most others, the remaining 20% is sometimes